press cross button.
Hello.
Bagley here. How did everything go earlier?
Found another one of us, I think. Ready?
What did I even do?
I know. Yeah. This is nice.
Right.
Who is that?
No.
Oh my goodness, not believe it.
Against humans is permitted.
Let's talk about Albion PMC, the only British organisation to successfully oppress more of the developing world than the British government. Led by Nigel Cass, a man the partisan media calls a charismatic visionary, and Amnesty International calls a war criminal. Albion was given the key to the city to re-establish order following the bombings.
Timing's a bit too convenient, if you know what I mean.
It is. So that's two reasons why we need to find an angle on Cass.
We've found one. His name, Hamish Balaji. Born in London, Balaji was a recipient of the Cass Foundation Technical Scholarship at 14, which included a mentorship with Cass himself. At 16, Balaji designed Cass's first drone fleet. Fun fact, Cass delayed the launch by a week so it would land on Balaji's birthday.
Cass sounds like Balaji's second dad. Why would he help us?
They had a falling out after an incident in the Niger Delta 3 years ago. A buried human rights investigation accuses Cass of ordering a drone fleet to wipe out a village protesting the construction of a pipeline, but the drones malfunctioned before they could. Balaji is named as the likely saboteur. He's been on the run ever since, but now tracking data shows he's reappeared in London.
Shit, he's looking for redemption like with the protesters. This guy designed Cass's drone fleet. I think he's trying to disarm Albion.
He covers his tracks well, but that's a good guess. Unfortunately, according to this Albion intelligence report intercepted by our friend Caitlin Lau, Cass knows Balaji's in London as well. So, that's the op. Make contact with Balaji before Albion finds him. Then convince him we have a mutual enemy in Cass.
So this guy's our best chance to stop Albion and clear our names. And the largest private army on Earth wants him dead. No pressure.
It took some doing, but I've narrowed down the... area where we're most likely to find Hamish Balaji. I've pushed the coordinates to your optic.
How are you doing? I hope you don't mind me getting situated in your safe house. Crime marches on, and so will I. There are still cases that need to be closed, if you'll help me.
All right, I got this.
Excellent. I uploaded a case to Bagley. He can brief you on it.
Clan Kelly's been sending a ton of crypto to an unknown party in Cairo. Something to do with Kronos X.
Kronos X? Never heard of it. What is it, some kind of drug?
It's a highly addictive psychotropic with a staggeringly high fatality rate that stands to make Clan Kelly a lot of money.
And they don't give a fuck about collateral damage.
Well, the phrase Finsbury New Project keeps popping up in their comms, if you'd like to take a look into it.
Coming up today on The Upload, we're talking about Skye Larson, the enigmatic founder of Broker Tech. Everyone knows her name, but no one knows too much about her. And we only really see her these days as a hologram. She was pretty young when she launched Broker Tech, the company that is best known for introducing Bagley to the world. Nowadays, it's hard to remember a world before Bagley.
And I think that what Skye Larson's done with Bagley is absolutely incredible. Bagley is the most advanced, significant AI of our time, and it's really blown all the other AIs that were created out of the water.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really imagine the optic without it. But what do you know about Skye Larson herself?
Not a lot, other than that she's actually pretty incredible. I've followed her work for a long time, and she's always been a pretty private person. I know that she supposedly grew up in the countryside, but there isn't actually that much more we know about her other than this tech that she's put out into the world.
I've always found it a bit creepy that she's so obsessed with this idea of transhumanism.
Why wouldn't you be? When you've got a mind as amazing as Skye's, why wouldn't you want to take what you've got and actually augment it by...
What do you need? Can I help you defend the best places in life? Best pub, best fish and chips, best barber, and so on and so forth. Now the plebs just spout about the worst this and the worst that. I blame the fucking internet.
Give me some space, yeah?
Don't do that.
take 2 steps back.
Where do you think of that?
Whatever. See if
Got my eye on an Albion guard. Do you ever think of nicking one of their uniforms and sneaking around with it? We could also recruit one, couldn't we?
I should get this.
This is a security announcement. Citizens are required to be prepared to present identification to Albion personnel.
Don't let the tit-head get away. Go, perform a search.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
Nibbling away on the rotting carcass of a...
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled. Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
Balaji has been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
About time we formally introduced ourselves, I'd say.
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
This is somebody who is very paranoid.
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
I've got it.
I believe the main interface is on the rooftop.
Hey, what do you think about sneaking through those windows up top? It's a classic move.
Sure, if you can get there. 3 options here. 1, use the window washing platform. 2, find a cargo drone. 3, give up, go home, and resolve to be a better person.
All right, I got this.
This just made my day.
Shit, DedSec can access anything. The amount of booby traps here was not a bloody understatement.
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
All right, I got this.
Welcome to Claire and Present Danger, and welcome to Fascist London. Don't let that boot on the back of your neck disturb you. In time, you'll barely feel it. We have to wake up people. If there was a playbook for setting up a totalitarian police state, Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they? Preyed on the fears of the city government too. They were only too happy to hand Nigel Cass the keys to the city. Wash their hands to the whole mess. The collar will only get tighter now, friends, unless we do something. We can't wait for someone else to fight back. We are the change.
The traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
Mercenary!
Move! One more muscle, Chief, and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
All right, let's keep it in our pants.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Please, think sexier and less cockheady.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
Whoa, wait! Albion knows you're in London. You've got to run. Now!
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Amish. Look, Cass is worse than you know.
Yeah, no shit, mate. Why else would I be risking my fucking arse here?
Maybe, because Nigel Cass is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
Listen, we came for your help. We ain't working with Cass. He tried to wipe us out and did the bombings.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what... Move! Fuck! An Albion squad's closing in on you. I guess you weren't lying about that part. Fuck. Think, Hamish, think. Shit, fine. Table. I'll buy you some time. Just go. No!
Move it!
Bollocks.
Don't just stand there. Albion won't be fussy about who they shoot.
Fucking hell.
There's our target. Over.
We have an officer down.
Teammate has sought out new accommodations in an Albion holding cell. Have London rents really gotten that bad?
So it's on me then. All right.
I think all that excitement convinced our new friend Hamish that we need to work together to tackle Cass. He's willing to cooperate.
Okay, buddy. Sure? All right. I hear you.
All right, Chief. That was a pretty...
You look about as sick of this shit as I am.
Ooh, intriguing. Say, I've been looking for someone who can, shall we say, get to difficult places. I don't suppose you fit that bill?
Depends on the place. Why?
Right, I'm sending you the coordinates of a file. Get your hands on it, we'll talk then.
Listen, I've got an inside man, right? A contact in Albion. Says Nigel's got this big meeting happening at White Tower. He'll be talking about a major project he's got planned for London.
Working on an upgrade of his private police state? Brilliant. Does this prick ever take a day off? Whatever he's up to, we need eyes on that meeting.
I've always wanted to be in on a caper. Okay, first things first. We'll need eyes on the impregnable target, so off you go. I'll crack on with assembling the right personnel to round out this ragtag bunch of misfits.
Ah, shit. Albion cybersecurity sniffing my proxy IP. Must have traced the detonator signal. I've got to deal with this.
Back to the very heart of public life, the school playground. I'm going to tell a new threat that's got a whole new lease of life.
What a pleasant interaction.
I, for one, am intrigued by her mysterious aura, and I know literally everything, so that's saying something. I'll pass along the coordinates if you'd like to take on her request.
That was formerly known as the prison service. What was the slogan? Was it, if you see something, say...
Your somewhat reckless teammate has got themselves thrown in the old clink, I'm afraid. Difficult to resist oppression from behind bars. It will be a while. Before they're available. Pro tip, however, why not recruit a barrister to the team? I mean, no one exactly likes a barrister, but they do have their function. They should be able to shorten the jail time of imprisoned operatives.
Auto drive now disabled.
Where the person I'm ratting on currently is, let's call her for the sake of argument, Alice. You first, please. Let's have some decorum about this. I'll just take a quick little photo so they can get a drone to pick you out of a crowd at your next riot or trip to the shops or walk in the woods. And you can input your accusations with the
Auto
app.
drive now enabled.
Let's call the phone line.
Auto drive now disabled.
Let's call the phone line. Here's the number, listeners, in case you want to dob someone in, as long as it's not me. 0044 203 807 3832. And don't forget to get the permission of the person who pays your bills before you call that number.
Hey, I'd like to report my co-host Andrew, who runs an underground satirical anti-government...
You have reached your destination.
You look about as sick of this shit as I am.
Shit, are you saying you're dead sick? I could really use your help.
Well, if I was, I'd be an idiot to say it, wouldn't I? What's the situation?
It's these Clan Kelly guys. They're giant dicks, man. They stole my drugs. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get real ADHD meds right now?
Jesus, that's awful.
Yeah, it sucks, man. I can't focus. Cops said it was trifling, but it's not to me.
Well, if they won't put in the work, someone's got to. We'll put those gang...
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
Get back! Nonce!
Fancy a game?
Yeah, let's go. Fuck this, I'm gone. Yes, I am the king. Who else? Who wants some?
Bastard!
You look about as sick of this shit as I am.
Fuck me, dead sick. All right, maybe you could help. Got myself in a bit of trouble.
We might be able to help. What's the situation?
My mate just got nabbed by Albion. They're undocumented. They'll be shipped out any day now.
Just so happens that busting people out of Albion Holding is my favourite hobby. I'll handle it.
That's a bit simplistic. What happened?